He's a business development strategist with real-world experience that qualifies him as an authority. From corporate head office marketing to his own agency with over 250 people, he has learned and seen it all and mastered the technique of passing it on. Here to give us powerful ideas to improve our results, please welcome from Toronto, Canada, Jim Ruta. Jim.
You have to unlock the world today. You have to unlock and crack the codes if you want to unlock ultimate success in your business. Now, ultimate success, like my friend Tony Gordon says, is simple, just not easy. Kind of like taking out this little horseshoe trick. I was in a meeting once at the back of the room. I dragged this out, and I think someone was sleeping at the back. Brought him out, and I heard the voice come from the back saying, "Hey, Jim, are those handcuffs?" I said, "No, they're not handcuffs, but we do have a habit of interpreting reality based upon our own experience." So here we are, you see. It's simple, not easy. To get the brass ring, you have to unlock the code. You have to crack the code, and you can. You see, when you know what you're doing, it's simple to get the brass ring. It's just not easy. Simple, not easy. Someone told me, Jim, the trick with that, of course, is you have to be a little twisted to make it work. And anybody who knows me knows that's true. But that's what we're talking about today. I want to show you some simple ideas, some simple tricks you can use to crack the code, unlock your success in this great, wonderful business that we're in. You know, ultimate success, it's squeezing the last bit of juice out of your potential. It's achieving all you can achieve. It's being all you can be. It's doing, Roger, what really matters in this world. You see, because that's what I believe you need to do, to feel like you're contributing. You can make a difference. And you see, three myths lock up your potential. They prevent you from reaching new heights. Three myths. Let me tell you what they are. They're very simple, really, and you might see them all the time. You see, number one is you think you can do everything for everybody. Number two, you think that professional means complicated. Number three, if you build it, they will come. These three myths, lock up your ultimate success, and they prevent you from reaching what you deserve. You see, now let me see if I can help you get past all that today, but we're going to crack the positioning code first. And you see, the positioning code is cracked by this. When you understand this one thing, that if you'll only ever be excellent at one service for one specific audience. You will only ever be excellent at one thing for one specific audience. You see, that's the truth as you get. Now, here's what's happened to positioning today. This piece of material came to my doorstep not that long ago. Here's what's happened to positioning in the world today. You see, some of the reasons, this is a piece of marketing material, came to my door, some of the reasons that clients partner with this particular advisor. Well, you see, he's a specialist able to offer technical expertise on many topics. The professional advisory services provided include comprehensive financial planning, investment portfolio design and implementation, tax-smart investing strategies, annual tax planning, tax return preparation, estate and will planning, sale of investment and insurance products, post-death estate consulting, insurance needs analysis, after-tax cash flow design and maintenance for seniors, pre-retirement planning, post-retirement planning, early retirement planning, and severance counsel, company stock option optimization programs, leveraged investing planning, children's educational and financial planning, small business consulting, high net worth, wealth advisory services, trust planning, debt restructuring, and general financial advice. Professional advisory services also include special life event advice around marriages, births, deaths, divorces, job loss, out-of-province, out-of-country moves, the sale of a major family asset, like a cottage or a business, or other special events. Also able to offer mutual funds, stocks, bonds, tax shelters, labor funds, EFTs, RRSPs, RIFs, RESPs, interest accounts, investment loans, margin accounts, life insurance, disability insurance, critical illness insurance, wrap investment programs, fee-based investment programs, segregated funds, individually managed investment accounts, and more. Hell, I didn't think there was any more. But, you know, all you got to do is open your mouth in front of a crowd like this, and there's always somebody at the back will tell you, Jim, I didn't hear him say nothing about group life, health, or pension. So clearly, even this fellow had room for improvement. Now, you see, you can't do that. This proves medium. It proves moderate. It proves average. People don't have time for average. Imagine going to your doctor and get this kind of line out of your doctor. Hello, my name is Dr. James W. Ruta. I specialize in all the ologies. I do cardiology, oncology, immunology, gastroenterology, urology, gynecology, psychology, anesthesiology, dermatology, ophthalmology, radiology, proctology, astrology, because it sounds the same, gerontology, neurology, and, even geology in case you have rocks in your head. You see, this is not the place you go for brain surgery. You don't want to get this kind of thing. Well, I'm not really a brain surgeon. Heck, but I did stay in a Holiday Inn Express last night. This is not what we're looking for. You see, it turns out that that's not the deal. Nobody has time for general advice anymore. The world has caught up to us. We don't have time for average. We need extra special, you see. Expertise is the number one thing that your clients expect from you. Number one, expertise. So how do you get there? Well, here's some simple ways of doing that. First of all, you must declare yourself to your audience. You declare yourself. Now here, Johann Wolfgang von Goethe said this: the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves too. All sorts of things occur to help one that would never have otherwise occurred. Unforeseen incidents, meeting and materials assistance, which no one could have dreamt would have come their way. All of these things, Dick, come to help you achieve your goal when you declare yourself. You see, here's the dirty little secret about referrals. If you don't get the referrals that you think you deserve, here's the secret. You're not good enough to earn them. Bruce, that's the truth. When you are great, people are not worried that you'll let them down. Heck, it's more than that. You see, they know you'll make them look great, and that's what they need in order to pass your name along. They want to look great. You see, you can do that. You see, excellence is important to the degree that expertise is required, Mark. We know this. Besides, if you're not giving out expert advice, what kind of advice are you giving? Truly, here's another way of looking at it. You have to know your stuff, know who you're stuffing, and then you can stuff them. Okay. If you want to catch a specific fish, you have to use specific bait. It's as simple as that. As Mark Silverman says, he says, I used to chase the big fish. The chase never ended. When I became an authority for a group of people who knew and loved me, you see, what happens is the fish chase the boat. You can have that happen for you. You see, as Confucius said many years ago, although likely not in English, he said, if you find something you love to do and at which you excel, Randy, and for which you're well paid, you never have to work a day in your life. And indeed, that's the way it's supposed to be. I've been around this business since 1977, and the best of the best have never told me they worked a day either. It doesn't work that way. You see, expertise is energizing. Work is fatiguing. Andrew Carnegie, arguably the greatest industrialist of all time, said this when he was asked about his success. He says, what you have to do is put all your eggs in one basket and then watch the basket. It's a cool thing. How do you choose that basket? You see, Michelangelo had the answer. They asked him about the statue of the angel David. Arguably the greatest statue of all time. They asked him, how did he carve that? He said, I had in mind a picture of the angel David. I had that picture in my mind. I simply carved away all the marble until I set the angel free. Oh my God, you see, the business you need, the life you want, the calling you have is inside the business you have today. You only have to carve away those things that are holding you back. And that's the way it truly is at the very highest level.